Hello, hello. Hey, everyone. My beautiful butterflies. Okay, so tonight I am going to be re-gripping my grips, my tennis grips, with Tonner Grip. It's the extra large and amazing professional tennis players and people who just play recreationally. Um, like John Isner, US of A, Kevin Anderson, Pete Sampras, you have Cornet, Agassi has used this, Martina Navratilova, Chanda Rubin. A lot of professional tennis players like the Turner grip because you know why? It gives a dry feel. You guys see that? Dry feel. So, no need for a review because I've used this for years. And I don't know why. Why did I stop? It is quite expensive. And shout out to Pierre Green. He has gifted me with these and so many more. Also, these amazing head grips. These are awesome. Yeah, so let's get into this. So first, I'm just gonna take. So there's 3 in here. See that? Now, I've been playing tennis for some time now, and I've been using this for years. And I've used it all through junior high, high school, and in college. And also as I've gotten older. Now, what people don't realize with this Turner grip, it's interchangeable. You can use both sides. So there's really 2 sides. And one is going to give you a more... somewhat of a dry feeling. And then the other side is gonna, because you got to realize when you're playing tennis, your hands gets very moist, damped. And so, yeah, it's definitely something to think about. Okay, I'm taking off something that I don't want to take off on the racket, but that's okay. That's just fine. We can just wrap her right back on here. Okay. Now we're removing the old. Now as you guys can see, this was some old Turner grip. Now since it's worn down really thin, we can overlay it with the new one. We don't have to remove the second one. We can overlay it. Now, I like to go and have this Turner wrap, comes with these stickies. I like to go ahead and have them ready because, yeah, it just expedites the procedure. But you all know you're my beautiful butterflies, so I'm not trying to rush through this. I like to spend as much time as I can with y'all, and I sure hope you guys watch the video in its entirety, baby. So, how is everyone doing tonight? So, I went live earlier, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was amazing. You guys are so incredible, so much fun. You know what I also like about these? Both sides are squared. Some of these grips you're going to get, and they're going to have a thinner, like more half of this square, almost like this. And then it kind of goes into like the full, like that. And I like this because it's the same both ends. And so you just go to wrapping. Now what you want to make sure is, I suggest you start from the bottom, okay? Now I hold the racket upside down, obviously. I'm taking this. You start from the bottom of the racket. And you You just want to feel in around the racket. Okay. Now as you go, you can let your left hand, or if you're right-handed, depending on the dominant hand, okay, it's going to be doing the overlaying. Your not so dominant hand is going to be twisting this actual racket, okay? So you're going around and you're pulling, not too much because you can tear this. So you want to pull, comfortably pull, okay? And then also you want to stretch this a little bit because you want length. Now these are extra large, so these should fit just fine. But you do want to stretch just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. And guys, remember, you know what? If it's absolutely not perfect, you can start over again. Just brush yourself off and try. I just want everyone, like I said, I want you to keep going no matter what you're doing. Just keep going. Now, as you can see, guys, I'm not making it bulky. I'm going like just in spirals, just ever so around the next one, okay? You see that? You see how this one is here, and then I'm going down. I'm not going this way. I'm more at an angle, okay? At an angle going down. It's very important because, like I said, you want to make sure you have, this phone keeps going off. You want to make sure you have more towards the end, okay? And you just keep going. Can you guys see that? Now again, like I said, we want to have this ready. Now this doesn't have to be perfect, but we take our sticker and we're going around. That is my end result. You see how it overlays? It's very tight here. It's not bulky. I didn't like double wrap it. I just ever so slightly started to go around. You see that? And then we straighten it out here. So this is the grip. It feels so good. It feels so good. And then see doubling, see both hands. This is my two-handed backhand and I'm gripping and we're covering everything, okay? We're not even focusing so much of up here. We always have this excess of tape or sticky, sticky tape here. So we want to focus more on here, and we did it. We definitely did it. It looks great. It feels great. Yeah. Very, very smooth is that feeling that you want. So let's do this one. Now the thing about that was my TI S6. The TI S6. Okay. Now the thing with this one is more of a beginner, and I've actually broken this racket, hitting a forehand because I had extreme amount of pace. And so that extreme amount of pace and that extreme force, very dangerous. But it's so nice. It's extra long. It's very light. it still is strong, can handle a lot of force. And I feel like when you have a racket like this, when you give that racket head speed, the ball just takes off. And actually, I had this professionally strong, so it's a lot tighter. And with the Torna grip, it seals the deal. So I will definitely start my morning off with that racket for sure. And then depends on how I'm serving in the ground strokes, and also how my best friend Pierre is returning, because he has some massive forehands. We're gonna see if we're gonna stick with that or not. Because like I said, that very well can break. So we want to be careful, especially when you're hitting with people who hit the ball with so much pace, like myself and definitely like Pierre. We're removing the plastic. Now, this one is what I called my heavier head racket. This is a Challenge Pro racket. And I like to call it the Challenger, almost like the vehicle. But this is the Challenge Pro, and this one I did not get professionally strong. It actually is pretty. It's a heavier racket, and it is over grip. It's an overextended racket. Okay. But it's still not as, let's just show. You see what I'm saying? It's still not as big as the TIS6. The Challenge is a little smaller, but it's still an oversized racket, but it's a little bit heavier. It's a little bit heavier. And as you can see, it's just thinner. Now, this one does come with a quick grip. So these are the quick grips. And so I'm just going to take this down. It's pretty much just a rubber band that secures when you tape the edge, okay, this top edge, it just makes it a lot fancier. It secures it. And so anything that's a little like, it kind of straightens it up. But this is the one, again, my best friend Pierre Green. It's funny because this is green. Green is my favorite color. He got me so many of these. These are so awesome. But these are dry fit, but they're still not Turner grip. Turner grip has a lot more tacky to it, and it still gives you a dry, smooth fit. Now again, this is freshly strong, and then here you have this one. You continue to see the difference, and this one is a little bit more airy, I guess, where it has the small holes inside. This one is completely all put together, and I feel like it does give you a little bit better grip. Sometimes when your hand gets a little wet with this one, you find yourself going back to your towel a lot more. If you play like we play, and boy do we play, and we play in crazy heat. So again, I'm going to take this one off. Oh, you know what? I almost don't want to take it off. It's so nice. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep that. Oh, you know what? See, that's what I'm saying. You guys come to It's a Terrence kind of thing. It's constant surprises. So yeah, this feels super nice. I mean, this is, in my opinion, this is the baby. This is what I will be playing with for sure, okay, tomorrow. And I want to keep these on because I don't want to waste this, I feel like when you do take them off, you can definitely roll them back up, but I feel like when you stretch them to the max, it's just best to go ahead and keep them on the racket, and then when you wear it down, take it off. These are not going anywhere. These are still fresh. Even though I did take the plastic off, it's just fine. I can wrap it over again, stick it back in this plastic, and make sure I put it back in my amazing head bag. And you guys saw that earlier on the live stream because I was showing that off in my different rackets. But yeah, This actually feels so fresh. I'm going to keep it on. And yeah, these will be my 2 rackets I will hit with tomorrow. My challenge head racket. This is so annoying. I apologize, guys. My challenge head racket and my TIS6. My TIS6 was actually, believe it or not, it was my very first racket that I ever purchased. And, well, no, that's true. Okay, I was like, my very first racket that I ever purchased. Because as we know, Keisha Berger McGregory, who just texted me, she bought me my very first racket that I still have to this day. Like I said, it's at my dad's house in Mississippi. It's a little, it's like a treasure for me. It means so much. I actually have a lotion bottle too there that I started playing with when I was 10 years of age. Had just turned 10. I had just finished watching a match with Venus Williams and Steffi Graf. And Venus Williams won. She was in Wimbledon. And so, that is so awesome. That's so great. And yeah, I want to say 1996. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Because I was 10. I was born in 86. If you guys haven't done the math already. So, yeah, I think I'm going to keep our grip on this one. And I just, grip this one. And like I said, it's just, sometimes it takes the time. Like, I know I did that pretty fast. But it may take a little bit of time. And you may find yourself, man, I'm coming right here and I'm running out of grip. You just have to make sure that you lay it over at the very edge. Just keep going on the very edge each time. Each time you want to go here, 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 here. And it's going to be a little bit of cattywampus, but that's okay. Long as you make sure you're stretching as you go. Not pulling very, very hard, but nicely firm. And as you continue to do it, you're just going to get better and better and better. And before you know it, on a quick break, a changeover, you're going to be able to grip 2-3 rackets like nobody's business and get back on that court and serve up some wins. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's the Terrence kind of thing, okay? And watching me just... This is my passion. This is so much my passion. And for me, it's literally, it's God, it's family, it's surgery, it's tennis. And of course, I can't forget you guys. I can't forget my beautiful butterflies. But I absolutely adore tennis. Tennis has really, really, it's brought me out of my shell, okay? And we'll save that for some tennis talks. But definitely, I hope you guys pick up some Turner grip if you do play, or if you want to just try some awesome grip if you're having problems and your hand gets really, really wet like mine when you're playing tennis in the heat, or even if you're playing in the cold. I mean, I sweat nonstop when I play because I play hard. And yeah, this is going to really help me. And like I said, guys, don't just throw it away after this gets pretty soaked. You can let it dry for a little bit and you just flip it over because it can go both ways. It's interchangeable. It'll be just fine on the court for you. Yeah, Turner grip, baby. Made in the USA. Like I said, thank you guys so much for checking this out. It's the Terrence kind of thing, baby. And you guys are my beautiful butterflies. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye. You guys are amazing.